Let's meet our contenders for the selection of Junior Champion of the Open Show. There were 223 heads shown. There were 38 spring calves. The winner was Blue Spruce Auto 21563, exhibited by Blue Spruce Farm from Bridport, Vermont. Entry 1432 was second, and that was SML Auto Buckcherry ET, exhibited by Sarah Pulver, Lori Benson, and Molly Doty from Argyle, New York. There were 44 winter calves. 1462 rose to the top, Miss Rejoice Reputation ET, exhibited by Shocking Genetics from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. 1490 was the second place winter calf, and that was Four Hills G-Beast Devil, exhibited by Sarah Hill and Peter Vale from Bristol, Vermont. There were 40 fall calves. 1528 was the class winner, Miss Reagan Baby T, exhibited by Madison Fisher and Glamour View Farm from Frostburg, Maryland. Entry 1525 was second in the fall calf class. That was Lazy M Wish Applesauce ET, again exhibited by Eden and Dayton Richter from Stitzer, Wisconsin. There were 28 summer yearlings. 1541 was the class winner. That was DNJ GF Viking Dynamite, exhibited by Linda and Leslie Brucci from Westminster, Maryland. 1559 was the second place summer yearling, Old and Lazy LI Michelob ET, exhibited by Peyton Calvert and Kayla Trustum from Evansville, Wisconsin. In the spring yearling class, there were 24 entries. 1572 was the class winner, Glamour View Melios Banter, exhibited by Glamour View Farm from Walkersville, Maryland. 1587 was second in that class. That was Bricker Farms Chit Chat ET, exhibited by Jeremy, Monica, Colton, and Adeline Schwide from Peshtigo, Wisconsin. There were 31 winter yearlings. 1602 was our class winner. That was Bricker Farms, our Cadillac ET, exhibited by Todd Lindsay, Allison Lacey, and Kinsley Bricker, Carly Binkley, and Wyatt Schlau from Salem, Ohio. Second in that class was 1625, Palmyra Magellan Gigi ET, exhibited by Ernest Kiefner and Terry Packard from Boonesboro, Maryland. In the fall yearling class, there were 18 entries. 1641 was the class winner, Locust Spring Ag Tropical ET, exhibited by Bogardus, Port, and Damrow from Sloansville, New York. And the second was 1635 Locust Spring Ag Tiki Time ET, exhibited by Abigail Reen, Sarah Hill, and Bella Roll from Bristol, Vermont. Please join me in congratulating all of our contenders for the selection of Junior Champion of the Open Show and our International Ayrshire Show. Congratulations. It looks as though our judge is ready to share his thoughts on our Junior Champion of the Open Show. Judge Evans, your comments.
Well, it's been an amazing show all day long. Every class has had so much depth. If anyone was wondering why the Ayrshire breed has been skyrocketing in popularity, they have to look no further than today. 223 heifers, and there's not many of them that I wouldn't want to take home and develop to be great cows. When we started looking at these heifers that we had out here for Junior Champion, we decided to pull out 6. Our first place December calf. Calf who's so feminine, so dairy. You look at that heifer, she doesn't have half an inch of hair over her top line, and she's still as level as can be, with such a clean feminine bone down through her leg and a great rump. Our first and second place fall calf, we talked about him in class. It was a close placing for us, but we gave the advantage to that first place calf. She's so much longer and leaner up through that front end. A heifer is just so balanced out on the move for us today. Shows a little more pop to her rib than our second place fall calf, but we love this second place fall calf. A heifer who just has so much length to that rib, so hard up over that top line with a great rump in her own right. And then we pulled out our first place summer yearling. I love this heifer. She's not a monster, but she's so balanced out on the move. She has so much width. You get up in front of her, and she's so wide on that chest floor, wide through that rump, and walking on a great set of feet and legs today. Our first place spring yearling, a heifer is so boxy and A-frame through that front end, so long through that midsection and long through that rump. Tremendous openness to that rib for us today. And then our first place winner yearling, a heifer that you just love the strength, you love the power, you love the mass all the way through. A heifer tracks on a beautiful set of feet and legs and a great rump. I'm going to go out and select your junior, reserve, and honorable mention in that order. Let's give all the exhibitors a big round of applause. It's been an amazing show all day. This winter yearling is just so balanced for us. She's a heifer that's so wide through that front end, so much dairy strength, so much femininity to go with power. It's the kind that's going to turn into a great cow for us. And we're going to give her the advantage over our first place December calf, just being a freckle wider on that chest floor, showing us a little bit more heart than this December calf. But this December calf, I liked her in class. And then when she came out here for JC, I don't know if she went back and took a big drink, but just so much dairiness, so much quality. Heifer for us today that's just cleaner down through that hock than our first place fall calf. Heifer's a little bit nicer up through that front end and tracks just a little bit nicer for us out on the move than this beautiful balanced heifer we have coming out for honorable mention. Congratulations to all the exhibitors. We really appreciate you having us.
Congratulations. The winter yearling is our junior champion of the open show. That is Bricker Farms R Cadillac ET, exhibited by Todd, Lindsay, Allison, Lacey, and Kinsley Bricker, and Carly Binkley and Wyatt Schlau from Salem, Ohio. The reserve junior champion is the winning winter calf, 1462, Miss Rejoice Reputation ET, exhibited by Shocking Genetics from Chambersburg. And our honorable mention is the winning fall calf, 1528, Miss Reagan Baby T, exhibited by Madison Fisher and Glamour View Farm. Congratulations.